Hey guys, it's Ashley, and I'm going to be doing another video today, but it's not really going to be a book video. It's kind of, what I want to do is I want to do a back to school stories kind of playlist type, like a back to school stories series. And I have a list of 9 to 10 topics to talk about just because it's kind of the back to school season. So I will do another topic per video, and I have around 9 primary um, topics to talk about, and then I might do like story times or like I don't know, just back to school related topics and videos. Which I know right now when I'm filming this, it is August 1st. So I start school in about 23 days, so that's really scary to think about, and I don't like it. So I guess we will get right into it. Today's topic is friends. So I'm just going to be sharing stories about my friend group, my experience with friends, just stuff like that. So we'll just get right into it. So, friends. My friends now that I have consists of 2 really good best friends and then one other girl that's just a really good friend. So my best friend, Lauren, we have been doing a lot of stuff together over the summer. And if you want to look up my Instagram, I will link it down below. I have a lot of pictures of me and her together over the summer, stuff like that. And then my other best friend is Kelsey, and I have been friends with her since pre-K, so we go way back. So, and then this other really good friend of ours is Alicia. We haven't known her as long. Like, we've known her just this past school year. She's been hanging with us, so she's pretty cool. But literally every single year that I've been in school, I've had a different group of friends. Like, for the past couple of years, I had just this one really good friend, and we just pretty much stuck together throughout friend groups. And that girl, I don't know if I want to say her name, but we don't really talk anymore because of something that happened, and I will probably share that story real quick. So I'll just say her name because I feel like we're not talking anymore, and it's really sad, but I'm just going to use her name, Cami. I doubt she'll watch this video. So Cami, she was a really good friend of mine since kindergarten. So we just hung out until like 5th grade. So my first grade year, I didn't really have very many friends. I usually just hung out with the older kids on my bus because they must have wanted to hang with me. And then 2nd grade, I had friends with these 3 other girls. I don't know if I want to say their names because I don't want to get like sued. But, like, I doubt they'll see this video, so I'll just use fake names. So let's use Abby, Tracy, and Lily. Okay, so I was friends with Abby, Tracy, and Lily, and we were like really good friends. I knew Lily because we went to the same babysitter since we were practically born. So we were like really good friends because of that. And so that's kind of how we started hanging out. And then Abby and Tracy kind of hung out with Lily. So we just like kind of were friends. We hung out a lot. We would play like this like tag and stuff. It was pretty fun. And then the next year in 3rd grade, we all were put in different classes because there was 4 different like 3rd grade homerooms. So we each were put in a different homeroom. And some like Tracy said that we were so bad together that they had to split us up. But I don't think that was because I'm a good student. So yeah. So in 3rd grade, I hung out with like a big group of people. And what we did at recess was we had this teacher that we all like really liked, like our homeroom teacher, and we would like act like her family. That's really weird that I think about it. Like I was my teacher's daughter, Lily, and then I think one of them was the teacher, and then like she had like a son, and then like the daughter Coco. It was weird, and like Cammy was the dog. It was so weird. And then in fourth grade, girl, that's when the drama happened. Drama sucks. Okay, so I still hang out with Cammy. I think Abby was back in my homeroom. So was Tracy, I think. No, I don't think Tracy was in our homeroom. So I had Abby in my homeroom, and I had this one girl. She was the drama starter. Like, I was friends with her. Let's call her Teresa because I'm not that creative. So Teresa, I was friends with her. Cammy, Abby, Teresa. We all like hung out together, but there was like other girls too. And then like I took this girl to my church bingo. Like I took Tracy. Wait, was it Tracy? Was it Tracy? No, I took Teresa. I think her name is. I don't know. I took Teresa to the bingo at my church. I was like, we were like BFFs. But then she goes and backstabs you. Like it wasn't that bad. Like she talked behind my back. Like, wow, that's so petty. But yeah, and oh my gosh, we did the weirdest thing. Like me and Cammy, like we came up with like hand gestures to like have to call her names. Like this was like a, I want to say like a hole or something like that. I don't know. We were stupid. Don't ask. And then we kind of weren't friends anymore then. And then in fifth grade, I was still friends with Cammy. And then there was this new girl. I'm just gonna say her real name because we were pretty good friends. Gabby. There was this new girl, Gabby, and we hung out with her. So Cammy and Gabby, and then we hung out with this other girl, Ariana. I'm just gonna say her name too because she moved, and we were like really good friends. So it was Cammy, Gabby, Ariana, and I. And like I had Ariana over to my house, and like we were really good friends. I didn't really ever have Cammy over. Like we took her to some football games sometimes when we went. I had to drive by when I'm making a video. So we were really good friends, but we fought all the time. Like literally, we fought so much that Ariana was like, "Let's go to the guidance counselor and see if she can help us not fight anymore." Girl, that did no good. So, yeah. And then sixth grade was this past year. I'm going into seventh grade, so sixth grade was this past year. Um, we the schools, there was three different intermediate schools. So there was Washington, Bennett, and Wagner. So I went to Washington with all my friends. And then the school came together to make one big school. Like the three intermediate schools came together just to make one big intermediate school with like 300 kids per grade. So it was like 900 kids in the whole school. So they all came together, and then towards the end of our fifth grade year, me and Cammy only stuck together, and Gabby and Ariana stuck together because we were just like, I'm done fighting. We don't want to do this anymore, so we just kind of broke up. Or something like that. And we were like mad at them or something. And then me and Cammy, the last day of fifth grade, were like, we're gonna make new friends next year. Like, we're gonna do that. So sixth grade came along. What happened was there's three different tribes in the sixth grade class. There was Ottawa, Erie, and Delaware. I was in Ottawa, and Cammy and Gabby were in Delaware. So what that is like is there's the four main teachers, like math, language arts, science, social studies, and one teacher was so there was only four teachers in each tribe, and If you were in Ottawa Tribe, you only stayed with these 4 teachers, and if you were in Delaware, you stayed with the other 4. And then there was like Erie too. So I was in Ottawa, they were in Delaware. So we didn't even have the same classes together. But then we all came together at lunch, so that was pretty much the only time I got to see them. But then we were like fighting because I was being jealous of this other girl that they were hanging out with. And then Lauren, I rode the bus with Lauren. So I saw her on the bus, and then like I saw her at recess, and I was like, oh hey. So yeah. And then one day I told Cammy, I was like, I'm gonna be back. And I went over to talk to Lauren, and then I didn't come back. So then she was all mad at me. So yeah, what are you gonna do? So now at that point I wasn't friends with Cammy or Gabby anymore. I was just hanging out with Lauren and Kelsey and Alicia. So yeah. And then eventually we didn't even see each other at all, except for like walking around in the halls. Like what happened was Ottawa and half of the Delaware tribe ate lunch ate lunch A, and then the other half of Delaware and Erie ate lunch B. So we didn't even see each other at lunch. We were like saw each other occasionally walking by the hallways, and our home rooms were like right next to each other. Like we would wave to each other in the hallways, but that was pretty much it. So yeah. But this year, in 7th grade, I'm probably going to hang out with Lauren the most because we are probably going to be in the same math class. Kelsey, she's pretty smart, so she could probably be in the same math class as us also. But yeah, guess that'll be it for the friends type of the video. And if you want to see, my next video is going to be on teachers. So I will try to put that up as soon as possible today. And I guess I will see you in the next video.